Hello, welcome to another episode of WebbWatch. Just want to make an episode, and this episode is about a mobile phone that I came across a few weeks ago. We've all seen this one. This was a mobile phone that I featured in another video, and it had the first snake on it, I think. Well, one of the first phones that had first snake on it. This came out in April 1998. I think I found a phone that can trump it, I think, because I've found a phone that basically is, I think, the first phone to actually feature the Nokia tune, you know, the Grandivadi, the one that you just heard at the beginning of the video. And this phone is a bit of a legendary phone because actually it was probably the second handset that was 2G that was a GSM phone that Nokia released. It's a bit of a, it's got a bit of a, I don't know when it actually was released because it says it was released in January 1994, but in some people have said it was released in December 1993 or sometime like that. The phone before it was the Nokia 1011. That was the first GSM phone that could take the SIM card, these sort of SIM cards. And basically, that phone, was the first one that came out in the 10th of November 1992, I believe. It came out then, 10th November 1992, yeah. And that was the first phone that was a portable handheld made by Nokia that you could walk around with, that could, I think it was capable of sending and receiving text messages as well. So, but the phone I've got is the phone that came out after that. But also the phone that came out after that, I think, was the 2110, which was a big seller, and that sold quite a lot of units back in the day. I'm going to show you the phone that I've got, and just bear with me. Yes, and this is it. It's quite a big phone. It's the second. This is the Nokia 2010. This was the second GSM phone, I believe, that came out, because the 2110 came out, and that came out on the 4th of January 1994. This just says it came out in January 1994, and that's all they say about it. I don't really know much more about it, but this is capable of sending and receiving text messages. It's a GSM 900 phone, so it only works in Europe and I think anywhere apart from America. So we'll have a little look around it. So it's very big. There we go. That's the phone. That's the top of it. And the best thing is this. You can't beat these. Look at that. Boing. Look at that. There you go. You want an antenna on all phones like that. It picks up the signal a lot better. And and basically, we'll have a look inside it, because I left my SIM card in. I don't know. Yes, I have. Anyway, we'll have a little look. This is where your SIM card goes, by the way. I should put it in a minute. But anyway, and this is the back of it. And it says Nokia, made in Germany. That's the code. Shows you how to put the SIM card in. That's the battery terminals. The bottom is that's your charging port. That's a piece of plastic to cover your data connection and I think your car kit and all that. You got your thing for your car kit there. This is the battery for it. This is all batteries that originally came with Nokia's back in this sort of time period. They all say NMP. I have no idea. There must be the people that manufactured the batteries for Nokia at the time. And also, I'll show you the charger in a minute that I came across, because I found a charger for it, and I did not know that the charger is for this, because it doesn't say Nokia on it. But it's this is the battery, and basically you just get a SIM card first, otherwise it won't power on. This is an O2 SIM card. It's not a Libra, because it's only locked onto O2 or Vodafone, because this phone came out before Orange existed, and I think 1-1 only just came out by then. So, and also I think this phone isn't designed to be a pay-as-you-go phone either. So it sort of pre-exists when pay-as-you-go came out. You know, if you were on pay-as-you-go and you top it up, it's sort of, you can top it up with it, but it's pre-exists it, you know. See if there's any power on. Might need the charger. It's got power in it. Be a minute. Just let it pick up some signal. See if it can get some signal. Can it pick up signal? Maybe the card's not in. Well, it would say, Right. I think I'm just going to grab the charger. I won't be a minute. Not picking it up, is it? Yeah, and as you can see in the bottom right, it says service. We're in. We've got in. So I'll have a little look round it. Well, actually, I want to do a couple of I'll do them after. I'll have a little look round it first. We'll go into menu. Let's have a look. Memory options. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you got to press M. Dial numbers. Already done that. Missed calls. Haven't got any. This is a blank SIM card anyway. Memory status, dial calls, missed calls. I think that's it. We've all been round it, yeah. Actually, yeah, been round it. What else is there? Memory options, M. That's it. Because if you go into this, you got card and phone. Because on phones before this, because it's such an early digital phone, all the phones before this prior were really analog phones. So you only had phone memory, and that was it. Now you got card, so you can save it onto your SIM card. It's all new stuff though back then. Messages. Let's have a little look. Read messages, write messages, message settings. This one's a good one because they won't let you do this anymore. You've got your message center number there. And if you go into it, you can actually change it. So you could just be in another country or something. You can send free text messages. They won't let you do that anymore on any phone now after that. I think the 2110 you might have been able to, but yeah, message center number. Brilliant. That's how you, I think that was all there was in messages. Let's have a look. Message settings, right message, read message. That's it for messages. Let's have a look at the call divert. Divert all, that is in. Yeah, call divert, that's self-explanatory. Menu. Phone settings. Yeah, let's have a look. Lights. Yeah, ringing volume, ringing type. Let's have a listen. That's ringing number 1. Number 2. Brilliant. And the world's famous. This is the first phone, I believe, to have the next ringtone on. This is the first one of the, I think this must have come out before the 2110, which makes it probably the first phone, because the 1011 that came out, the first one, never actually had the Nokia ringtone on it, the one that came out in 1992, but this one does. Type 5. I love that. Done. and it just throws you back out. Where will we message phone settings? And that's it. Security settings, oh, leave them. Option, own number, network select. This is a good one. I've just gone to manual for a minute. See what it searches. Let's have a look. You've got a choice between BT Cellnet, which is now O2, or a Vodafone. Take your pick. Because Orange, I think, and well, Orange and 1-1, I think, are not GSM 9. I think they're, yeah, I think they're different. So if, yeah, Cellnet and Vodafone, that's all you got. That's all you got. What else is there after that? Own number, network select, tool, call timers. Let's see how many. I've been kicked out. I see why this menu sort of got phased out over the time. Let's have a look again. Call timers. Have a quick look. 19 seconds for last call. Yeah, 4 hours. Getting up for 5 hours use. So, yeah, no, don't want to reset it. People think it's brand new. And, yeah, what is it? Menu. Yeah, getting ringing options. Right, ringing options. Let's have a look. Aim. Bleep. Yeah. And what else is there? Let's have a look. Send DMF, DTMF. That's if you got a business, you're running a business, you want to send this thing. Prefix editing, call timers, and that's it. That's all you get. Just 11 options, and then back round to number 1. That's all you get on this phone, and that's all the features that you get. But you also get an extendable aerial, so a retractable aerial. So it's you know, and it's a good weapon if you want to hit somebody around the head with it, I think. But look at that, it's massive. It's a huge, very big phone. Right, I want to try something on this because yeah, I want to try something. First and foremost, I want to see if it will do a star hash command. It won't do it. It won't do it. Nope. Because on this, it should do it. I mean, if you put star hash 10 hash, it should show you balance. There you go, 542. Wow. But on this one, it doesn't let you do it. But it does ring 4444, I think. Can hear it, and I'm going to ring it up because I've got the number stored on this phone, and I'll see what it sounds like. Let's see what it, and it has no vibrate on this phone, by the way. These are the days before vibrate. You couldn't, I don't know if you could get vibrate batteries for it, but who's this riff-raff? I'm going to cut them off. There you go, got rid of it. Don't know who's ringing them up. Junk calls, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you this phone, show you this phone. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one because if anyone's got any more information about, you know, how much were they back in the day, because I'm presuming these were probably a lot of money. I don't think they were a cheap phone back in the day. And yeah, it's a bit of a mad phone. Also, yeah, the chargers. I didn't really know this charger is called a Salcompoi or something as well. AC. It's an ACH-4X or something, but it works. I didn't even know because it doesn't even say on the charger anywhere on it that it's a Nokia or anything. So, but it does power it up and everything. So, I just got it in a thing, and there was a load of other chargers. I didn't even know this was a real one, but yeah, I just wanted to share this one out with you. But it's mad, isn't it? It's a big phone. It's big. How long it lasts without if I pull this out? It's battery full. So, yeah, it does work. I mean, there we go. Keypad active. There we go. But it's massive, isn't it? Look at that. How it's yeah, it's huge. It's a big old phone. It's a shame you couldn't get a proper battery for it, you know, that would last, because could probably and also if you look at the keypad, it's totally different than that. If you look at the letters on that and then look at the letters on that, they've put where the 0 is, they put OQZ, all the least used letters in the alphabet on that, and then number 1 has like, I don't know if, well, that's space, and that's, I have no idea, nothing. It's weird. It's funny because it's like the second phone that could send a text message that Nokia made, like in this form factor. So it's pretty, yeah, I read up on it, and what a mad phone. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you can't delete it like that, so you have to go like that. That's mad. Crazy. Did the layout away and then just sort of, yeah, it's weird. But anyway, I just wanted to share this one out with you, and it's a good old phone. Anyway, see you soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.